Hey guys, welcome back to Championship Manager 2001-2002. We are now at episode 12. We are in late October, so we're not actually that far into the season still, and we're playing away at Fulham. Fulham are riding high in the league in fifth position somehow, so I guess on that basis we are underdogs for this game, even though we shouldn't be. And they've started positively. They're full of confidence, these lads at Fulham. Hope you're appreciating my SpongeBob SquarePants t-shirt for today's episode, by the way. Stevie G getting to the byline, cuts it back. Owen, it seems like he had a very brief spell of scoring goals and that quickly ended. And now he's back to not being able to score very much at all, but I'd love it for him to prove me wrong. And I've got Solund in the team because we've got, I was about to say we've got Heskey and Fowler injured, now we've got Lippmann injured as well. Well, that's a great start, isn't it? Lippmann injured. So now it's Fowler, Heskey and Lippmann all injured. I'm pretty sure that if you just start a career at Liverpool, the game is just rigged to make it impossible to succeed. Barnby, though, as the substitute, comes in, and we've got Berger in the team as well. And I think we might have switched Partridge over to the right because I was reluctant to drop Partridge because something I didn't mention at the end of the previous video was it was actually Partridge's cross that led to the winning goal in the last match in the Champions Cup. So I just thought it was harsh for Partridge to be dropped from the team. Let's see how many games in a row Berger can stay fit for. We've actually got Solund and Partridge in the team. I mean, that tells you how bad the injuries are. I mean, they've been bad pretty much all season. Fowler's barely played a game. Berger's barely played a game. I mean, if we've got any hope of getting near the top of the table, we've got to beat these teams like Fulham, who are really closer to where we should be in the league. Can't really make substitutions. We've already made one. Can Owen actually score a goal, please? Did he score in the last game? He might have done, actually. I can't even remember. Luis Boa-Morte, I remember him. Partridge getting in there. Good stuff. Barnby has done well since he came on. Scored a goal and his shot led to a goal for Owen. Answers all the critics, including his own manager. Thank God Owen isn't injured. Ooh. So Haman getting a little bit tired and he wasn't even playing that well anyway. So Bishkan, the natural replacement. Yeah, we need that third goal because I can see Fulham getting a second goal. They've got a player called Betsy. I've been impressed with Partridge's defensive work in this game. Penalty, surely? No. We've got one more substitution to make. Let's not do it too soon. Yes, Richie. Oh, Owen's had his chance. I know he scored one. He's had other chances as well. Uh-oh, I pressed the substitution button at the wrong time. I don't like to press it and then the commentary continues because I always feel like a goal's going to happen. Bit of a risk, but Hippo was on a 6 out of 10, so it's not even as if he was playing that well. So we've got Carragher in there for the last 10 minutes. Could have taken Berger off because he's down to about 80%. And we know how injury prone he is. Nice one, Jamie. Ooh, Louis Saha for the last couple of minutes. Can he make a difference? The answer is no. Well, we're back and we are in the League Cup third round at Lincoln. So I've put a lot of the reserve players in because I don't really care too much about this competition. But we're going to play it anyway. I think of the first teamers, we've only got Haman and Murphy in the team. Schmitz is in. Reese is in. We've put Redknapp in, giving him a chance. We've got Soland and Mello up front, so it's really a reserve team. We'll see if anyone can impress. But I've got a league match on the next Saturday, so I just don't want to risk any more important injuries or anyone being not ready for that next game, whoever it's against. Could have been a great goal. I mean, oh, injuries strike again. Stephen Warnock into the fray. Another first half injury. We had one in the last game, we've got one again in this game. However, that's the second game in a row in which I've had to bring a substitute on and the substitute has scored. Last match it was Barnby, and this time, who would have thought it, Stephen Warnock. Come on, Danny. Oh. And he scored almost immediately as well. Oh. I'd like to see Reese play well because I want him to be an option for the league matches and the Champions Cup matches. Okay, let's continue. We've got fairly experienced midfield with Redknapp and Haman. I know Redknapp's not been getting in the team much this season. Perhaps Redknapp should be taking set pieces. I can't bother to change it. Oh yeah, we've got Chris Kirkland in goal. Oh, unlucky Mella. Unlucky. We've been playing some decent stuff, but then it is against Lincoln City, who I think are Division 3 on this. Not sure we've got many options on the bench, to be honest. Well, I'm afraid Risa was on a 6, so we're going to try and put Bernard Diomed on. Which doesn't reflect well on Risa, to be honest. Well, I mean, there's been some nice football, but not many goals. Oh, well, there's one. I didn't really want one for Lincoln, but never mind. Come on then. Oh. Well, we could do without the replay, but if we get a replay, we're just going to play the reserves again, so hopefully it won't negatively affect us too much. Ah, yes, Vlad. Vlad the lad. Oh, struck from 30 yards. There must have been a defensive mix-up or something, because it said he has to score, and yet he was 30 yards out from goal. Well, we nicked it in the end, which is good. That saves us having to do the replay. And I think that will do it for today. We've done our 2 games. We won both. We're actually better away from home than at home. So 2 away games, 2 wins. Not too bad. See you in the next episode. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment maybe even. Tell me what tactics I should be using, or maybe you think there's a player that I should be using more than I have been, or you think there's a player that I have been using that shouldn't be on the pitch. Let me know. And that will be it for now. Bye.